Hello, my minions. This is Master Crusader again. I'm talking about pre-release or 1.2 preview. It was released today, February 29th, Leap Day, and it's raining. And because I don't have single-player commands available, I can't stop it from raining. But I wanted to talk about a couple things. First of all, let's talk about. I'm not gonna. Let's kill that. I'm going to talk about this in a minute, so I'm just going to ignore it, see if I can ignore it. Okay. First, I want to talk about my mob tower from the last video. Or not the mob tower, the cobblestone generator from the last video. Now, we had this side broken out, and you can create a infinite cobblestone here if you're standing in this corner. And you can actually stop this water up using smaller things too. Whoops. Let's do it right there. We can use these stairs to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. The only problem though is when you get in the center here, oh, you're still pushed in there. And then you just break these out. Now the reason it's important to stand in the water is when you harvest the cobblestone, in survival, it'll drop into the water and it'll flow into you, and you won't even have to go pick them up. They'll just flow into you. One thing I did notice is that you can actually go, oh, look, it stopped raining. You can actually go to the other side, and you have a second cobblestone generator just by design. So you put this on a multiplayer server, and you and somebody else can be harvesting cobblestone at the same time. Now, I want to shift gears a little bit. You can make this with one, for your Skyplot game, you can make this with just one bucket of, whoops, let's go ahead and get rid of that. One bucket of water. And I'll show you how. The top is the only thing that gets modified, so let's go ahead and kill the water. What you want to do is you need to build a little trough. I guess half blocks work. You still have to protect the lava from the water because you don't want the water to turn the cobblestone up here. So you have to build a little trough, and it's going to be a tiny bit bigger, but not much. If you build a trough like a so, we'll go ahead and build that up. We'll build that up as well. The important thing is that you, you get the water in this back corner, because the water will flow down. If you do it right. Let me get out of the way. So if you add this, add this little lip here. Now you can, let me get the water bucket. Right there. We build a trough like this, put the water right here, and it will still flow down those holes and still make your awesome cobblestone generator. So this can even be the first cobblestone generator you build in Skyblock. Again, to get it to stop freezing, you just put one block over the source water, the water block, and it won't freeze anymore. So that's how you convert this from a 2 water bucket cobblestone generator to a 1 bucket cobblestone generator, and the only thing it adds is one little row of blocks right there, which you can build into something. Alright, the next thing I want to talk about is upside down stairs. It came out in last pre-release, and upside down whatever they're called, slabs, so that you can put them on upside down. A lot of people will be very happy with this, not just because it makes nice stairs. You can make really nice spiral stairs, which I'll show you, but these two different towers were built using different technologies. This one is pre-upside down stairs, and this one is post-upside down stairs. If you look at them, you can kind of see which one looks better. This is going to be really important for people who create castles, because if you've done any studying on castles, you know that when there's an overhang, here's a good example, when there's an overhang like this in the medieval world, you can tell, first I'll show you, these are not connected. So even in Minecraft it kind of doesn't make sense because this rim is just floating there. Alright? But in the medieval world, they had the same sort of problem when they were building castles, and they invented these things, which if they go on underneath, they look like that. They call them Corbels. And anybody who has studied medieval castle design or has built castles for school projects or whatever, They know that corbels are very important. They are a support for overhanging walls that are necessary on castles because they have overhanging stone walls, and they can put mortar in there and support it, but it still can't support its own weight. That's in the real world, not in Minecraft. But if you have a castle wall here with a little battlement on top of it without corbels, and you have one in Minecraft with corbels, it looks a little bit more authentic. So that's the first thing. Second thing is windows. If you use the upside down stairs to make windows, this castle, this tower, does not have the upside down stairs. And the reason this is important is if you grab your bow, if you're sitting inside and you're minding your own business and you have these windows, you can shoot out of them, which is nice, but that means that skeletons outside can shoot into them. All right? So you'd have to put glass in there to save yourself. And if you go upstairs, this one isn't a good example. The stairs look better too. See, these they're ugly. All right, I don't have a button anymore. Oh, it's right there. So if we go over to my other tower, which is built with upside down stairs, this is some of the things you can do. First of all, you see this window. You can see that there's hitboxes there, and if a skeleton's outside and he sees you inside, which he won't, it can't shoot through the window. Now it can. I built several different window types. I built these, which are just windows to look out. This one right here is windows to look out that are safe, or a little peek hole that you can shoot out of that's not safe. Here's a full-size window that is not safe, but it makes the side look a little bit more complete. And here is an arched window, which is safe on the corners, but the rest of it isn't safe. But it uses the upside down stairs, or upside down slabs, to make it arch a little bit nicer. It's a little bit more flowy of an arch. So those are the window options that you have with the upside down stairs, which is good. I mean, you have corbels. Here's my circular staircase. You can see that it goes up nicely, one step at a time, and that is due to the upside down slabs, the slab things you can put upside down. And if you do that, you can actually see over the wall a little bit easier than you could over here. If you're standing on the wall over here, I guess you can still put the slabs down and make it nice, but anyways, so that's my 2 cents on why it's important to have the upside down stairs and why it's important to have upside down slabs, is because it just makes your castle designs a little bit more realistic. So this is actually important because I'm going to be building, well, I am building, I'm in the middle of building a challenge map, survival map, whatever, that is based on a castle that I'm building, and I wanted it to look better. So when I heard these are coming out, I put production or building on hold. So that'll be coming out eventually. I think it needs to have 1.2 full release to be able to be playable and to make building it a little bit easier so that I can use like single player commands or something. But yeah, so that's the couple things I want to talk about. This is either one bucket cobblestone generator or dual-sided cobblestone generator, and castle towers just look better with the corbels. This is Master Crusader signing off. Go have fun and make something.